Are you using all the strategies and templates but still not getting the desired scores? Come, we will tell you how to fix your mistakes and use the strategies and templates properly. Make sure you watch this video till the very end and subscribe the channel if you have not subscribed it yet. And also like and share this video with your friends, those who are struggling in their PTE scores. If you have any doubts or any confusion, make sure you comment in the comment section and we'll get back to you as soon as possible and help you out.
Hi guys, this is Arsha from VLE. You guys must have watched our previous video where we discussed about the experiment that we conducted a few days ago, where we got 90 each with all the strategies that we follow. Today in this video, we are going to discuss the 5 main mistakes that students usually make in their exam.
Hi Arshia.
Hi ma'am.
So we have got a lot of queries from the students that they are following all the strategies and the templates which are out there on different platforms, but still the students, they are struggling to get their desired scores. What do you think? What are the major mistakes which the students they make while they're preparing for the exam, even though they are following all the strategies and techniques?
One major mistake I feel is the mindset. They feel that PTE is some English exam which is similar to TOEFL or IELTS. They don't understand the fact that PTE is 100% AI based exam. So you cannot perform it the same way that we perform the other exams.
Yes, and what do you think, what about the templates and the techniques? Like a lot of students think question that they are following the essay templates which are out there on the different platforms, but still they are not getting their scores. What do you think, what mistakes the students they make?
Templates and all the strategies that we follow are designed for a reason, right? If there are some improvisation students do in that, of course they will have struggle in getting their desired scores. So I think that should not be done, shouldn't change anything. Don't mix match different templates. Okay, into you're doing from some other institute to you're doing some other institute, that doesn't match the algorithm that the AI works on. So that is one thing.
Yes, very, very well said and correctly said, because a lot of students, what they do is to make the template more simple, because some of the lines which they think they can't memorize, they improvise it and make changes. And there are some set parameters, right, for the essay, right, which every template has in place, right? But when the students then mix up 2 or 3 templates just for their own convenience, they end up making the mistakes. Why? Because they shuffle all the criteria and everything, and some of the templates then they don't fulfill.
So in our templates, we do have some tough words, some of them, but it is required because it's in the parameter. It's it is applicable to the parameter. So we have the vocabulary, we have the structure and the linguistic range. All of these things are there, so that's why we have those words. If that was not needed, of course we also want our students to not have struggle in this thing, so we could have made it easier. But the reason why it is a little tough is to fit in that parameter that the exam has set for us. So any changes in that, we lose marks.
Yeah, so this is true for the templates, but what about the strategies? Like students, they follow the strategies, specifically the read aloud strategy and strategies for dictation. What do you think, what mistakes the students they make in there?
For read aloud, if we talk about, we have a 12-word strategy. It's completely understandable to question that whether it's gonna work in the exam or not. However, after multiple experiments, a lot of our students get 90. Despite that, if the student is still not following the strategies, then of course they lose marks from reading, because we cannot speak for 30-40 seconds without taking pauses. So we take a lot of pause, which the 12-word strategy helps us eliminate. And then because of reading wrong or taking pauses, we lose marks in pronunciation. Hence we end up losing marks in content, which gives marks in reading module. So we lose not just from speaking but also from reading.
Yeah, very well said. Guys, if you're watching this video for the very first time, you can go to our YouTube channel and watch our previous videos as well, where we have explained all the strategies, and also we have recently conducted an experiment with all our strategies and templates, and we have scored 90 out of 90, and thus It gives you an assurance that all the strategies and templates are working, so you can blindly trust on them, but make sure you implement it in a very correct format. So, Arshia, what do you think? What else the students should keep things in mind while they're implementing all these templates and strategies?
You asked me about write from dictations. So in write from dictations, there are 2-3 things. One very basic thing is that as many words, that many marks. Okay,
Yeah.
so if in a question there are 10 words, 10 marks. So if you ask me if I don't write 1 or 2 words, will I still get marks? No. It's a direct no, because 1 word is equal to 1 mark. However, the catch is that all the words should be written in the order, in the right sequence. So even if you're adding extra words, you can safely add extra words. However, they also should be in the sequence. There is no use in adding the words at the end. So when I gave the exam, I did it. I added words in the sequence. I did not lose any marks from listening or from writing. But it's very important to note that write from dictations is also giving marks in writing module. That means if on a purpose you're writing spellings wrong, you will absolutely lose marks from writing, not from listening, but because spelling writing is the integral part of writing. So that should be kept in mind.
So concluding this discussion, Arshia, we have reached to this point that if the students, they follow the strategies and templates as it is discussed and they do not do any improvisation from their side, you think they will get their desired scores?
Absolutely. Of course they will get. However, the most underrated thing is proofreading. No matter how sure you are, how well you have written an answer, and it's applicable in your summarized written text, in your essay, in your summarized spoken text, and fill in the blanks, and write from dictations. All of these tasks are very important for your writing and listening. So if you are not proofreading before submitting your answer, there is a high possibility that you have submitted the wrong one. It's very important to proofread. That's why, because when I was giving the exam, and no matter how sure I was of my answer, while pressing next, I at the last moment saw some mistakes that I had done in spelling. And it was not on purpose. By mistake, I added something. So that is possible. It happens sometimes. So make sure that you always go through everything before submitting. There's no point in, finishing the exam fast.
And a lot of students, they ask that we have strategies and templates for mostly all of the modules, right? But for reading, vocabulary and grammar also plays an important role. But what extra thing we should take care for reading section so that we don't lose our marks due to our silly mistakes?
One of the silly mistakes that I would have ended up making in the exam was that pressing next without checking if I had put in all the right answers or not. Because by mistake, there was a time when I put in the word I thought I did, but while pressing next, I just saw that this is not the word that I was going for. So make sure to check all the answers, because although it does not look like a huge thing, but it does make you lose marks. So make sure to check everything before submitting.
Yeah. Thanks for your inputs, Arshia. So it was very, very helpful for the students with all these techniques, with all these tips. Make sure you get through with your proper plan and also consistently follow all the strategies and templates. Practice well before the exam and achieve your desired scores. And if you guys have any questions or you want to discuss anything, you can comment in the section below and we will reach you out as soon as possible.
Thank you guys, and let me know if you have any doubts.
Thanks for watching.